Hey everybody, we're back here at 723 East LaCrosse in Spokane, Washington. We were out here about a month and a half ago when we just had tied it up off a multiple listing. Since then, I did exactly what I had described we were going to do, which is demolish the garage, put up a fence, and we actually closed the curb where the old driveway used to be. And we're in here now rehabbing this property. A lot of times I like to just buy these, split them, sell the lot to one of my investors and get a build job on the lot. And then we usually sell the house as is with just doing a little bit of work. This house happened to be, have a little bit of a cat urine smell. So we definitely wanted to rehab it because basically we had to tear everything out to get rid of the smell. So it was perfect for a rehab. But on these properties where you find them with legal lots of record, there happen to be 2 legal lots of record on this property. Where somebody that bought this property many, many years ago, they bought 2 lots, put 1 house on it, and it turns into 1 tax lot for tax purposes. But the original lots remain, and in this case, there's 2 legal lots of record, which in most jurisdictions you can split off quickly and easily. This one here, the first step is, of course, for us to tie up the property. During escrow, we get the surveyor involved to do the survey. They do the survey and get us the maps along with the legal description. Once we get that done, I can fill it out, submit it to the city, and we start the lot split process, which in Spokane is called a boundary line adjustment. So in this case here, that's what we did. We had to get on the schedule of the surveyor, which generally takes a week or 2. Simultaneously to that, we get on the schedule of the garage demo company, which in Spokane is Rob's Demo. With Rob's Demo, they come in, they give you a bid, and then they take care of everything. They take care of getting the permit, the clean air permit, and everything they need to do before they actually end up demolishing the garage. So in this case, and as in many cases around town, or around many jurisdictions, what you have to do is get the environmental done on any garage you demolish. And what that means is you hire somebody to come in and test certain aspects of the garage to make sure there's no asbestos or other environmentally hazardous debris or things or materials. We had that done. It came out clean. So we get that paperwork. We send that over to the demo company. The demo company then is able to get the demo permit with that and the clean air permit, and then they get it scheduled. There's a 10-day wait period before they can demolish. So in that period of time, they get us on the schedule. And in this case, of course, they scheduled us and demolished the garage. Immediately after that, we already had our fence guy lined up and we put up the fence. And then we had our excavator here to close the curb where the old driveway used to be, and the demolition company actually removes the driveway as well. So when a buyer comes up to look at this house to buy, they're able to see just the house, and by having the fence up, it really separates the ownership. They don't come by and assume that this lot goes with the property. And I've explained many times, if you don't put the fence up, you have to do the takeaway with the buyer. They come in, they think that it's the whole thing, and then you're like, no, it's not including the lot next door. But if you put the fence up, that removes, the greatest likelihood of them feeling like that's part of the property. So with that said, we had this lot sold from the very beginning. As soon as we had it tied up, I talked to the top 2 or 3 people that I sell lots to and got a really good offer of $120,000 for this lot. We paid $265,000 for the whole thing, so that means we're into the house $145,000, and of course this house rehab will be about $325,000. So it's over $100,000 profit, and it'll be less than 90 days in the total turn time from when we bought it, sold the lot, rehabbed, and sold the house. So also in this case, I have the buyer, most buyers, I have them pay for the demo of the garage and the fence. So during the process, we pay for it, and then when we close on the lot sale, we just submit the bills into escrow, and then they charge the buyer for that, and then we get that money for the fence and the garage demo, which in this case was almost $12,000 to demolish the garage and to put the fence up. So we ended up getting $120,000 for the lot. We didn't have any expense on the lot split except application fee. in the survey fee, which is just a couple $1,000s. With that said, we were here in the very beginning to show you what we started with, and now you can see what we have at the very end of the project with regard to the lot split portion. Now we're inside doing the fix-up of this property. As I noted, we had to fix this one up because of the really bad pet urine smell, but this is a great property to buy when you have two lots, one with a house on it. You quickly split it, you immediately have the lot sold, you get the lot split done in a couple of weeks, close on the lot split, and then you own the house for a lot less money than you paid for the whole parcel. Like I said, in this case, we paid $265, sold the lot for $120, so we're really into the house $145, and it's worth $325 fixed up. So what is that, $165, about $190 total gross profit on this one, minus holding costs, closing costs, commission, and fix up. So we're gonna net well over $100,000, probably closer to $120,000 on this. We get, I don't know, at least 12 to 15 deals just like this off of multiple listing a year. And then of course we get other referrals, we knock on doors, and we buy every property we can like this because it's quick, easy money. So make sure you go to our YouTube channel, check it out at Lot Masters and give us a like. And also go to lotmasters.com, check it out. You can learn everything about what we do, and we will train you to do this, and you can make as much money as you want to. It all just depends on how hard you want to work.